Howdy, it's John, and I'm here at Crossroads Mason. We just finished a leadership program. Some of the highlights that we talked about: when you start your journey in goal setting, it's important to clearly determine where you stand now. Without knowing that, you really can't generate a realistic plan. I could give you a compass and I could give you a map, and still it wouldn't help you if you didn't know where you stood right now. We need to know the starting point. Also, another point that came up was the true secret to success. There's a lot of talk over the last 30 or 40 years about the secret. And of course, that's positive thinking. And that can be a little bit flippant. That can be a little bit false, I believe. You need to be able to really have belief in yourself. The true secret is to change our attitudes and behaviors, to produce different attitudes and behaviors. And whose responsibility is that? It's ours. We can be victims and see below the line, and below the line thinking is blaming and making excuses and denying. Asking the questions, why does this always happen to me? When am I going to ever catch a break? Who did this to me? Rather than above the line thinking, victor thinking, having to do with how I or what I can do. Taking ownership. BED is underneath, making our bed and lying in it. That's victim thinking. Using an or, ownership. Accountability, responsibility is above the line. And we can choose that. And all of us fluctuate a little bit, but we need to be above the line more than we are below the line. We need to clearly define our purpose in life. Vague purposes serve nothing except chaos. We need to crystallize our thinking, and the best way to do it is to write things out. Writing crystallizes our thought, putting deadlines with that crystallized thought begins to generate a plan with some action steps, with some target dates. Writing it out crystallizes our thoughts so we can take action on it. That's what I've got for today. We'll catch you next time.